My shift starts at 7. This is the only pair I'm allowed to wear. Can you fix it in 30 minutes?
Dale looked at the split, then at the clock. 5:51 p.m., 9 minutes before closing. A proper repair needed at least 25 minutes, plus setting time. He shook his head and told her straight. It couldn't be done before 6. Cecile nodded, sat down, and started pressing the sole back with her thumb, rewrapping the same strip of tape she'd already used twice today. Dale turned off the display lights, pulled on his jacket. Then he looked over at her hands, still working that tape like she could will it into holding, and he stopped. 11 years in this shop. He knew what a person looked like when they were one bad hour away from a very bad week. He also knew his boss had been clear. No discounts, no exceptions, no after-hours work. The shop was already bleeding. One more complaint, and Dale wouldn't have a job to come back to. The repair materials alone would come out of his own pocket. He put his jacket back down.
Sit tight. 30 minutes.
He pulled the right adhesive from the shelf, cleaned the edges of the split, applied the compound in 2 careful layers, and clamped the sole with the industrial press. While it set, he conditioned the leather on both boots without being asked. No extra charge. There was no charge at all. At 6:22 p.m., he set the boots on the counter. Cecile reached for her wallet. Dale shook his head once. She looked at him for a moment.
I'll remember this,
She said. Then she was out the door and gone. Dale locked up alone and didn't think much more about it. At 9:15 the next morning, a WBIR news van pulled up outside. A reporter had been sitting in the coffee shop across the street the night before. She watched the whole thing through the window, lit by the single work lamp Dale kept on. 40 seconds of footage posted to the station's Facebook page before midnight. By morning, it had been shared 4,800 times. Comments were full of the shop's name and address. By noon, the line ran out the door and onto the sidewalk. People carried old shoes that didn't need fixing. They just wanted to come in. Dale's boss called at closing time. He didn't mention the free repair. He just said the day's revenue had covered 3 weeks of shortfall. The shop wasn't closing. Dale taped a small note to the workbench mirror that evening. You never know who needs a solid sole to stand on. He meant the boots. He also meant everything else. Drop a comment if this got you. Good work always finds its way back.